Okay, now you can hear me, my giddy aunt. The problems I have been having this evening, I am telling you. First of all, I was a complete idiot and set the stream to unlisted so nobody could see it. Then, I start having problems with my computer, and then everything crashes on me. So I have to hard restart everything. So the only reason why you are only just seeing me now is because I'm an idiot. Like, who has two thumbs and is a complete moron? This guy. Right. Hopefully... Map preview missing. I think... I don't know where I was up to. There's no timer on this, so I don't know which one. Okay, this was obviously my most recent autosave. Hopefully it isn't corrupted. Okay, this was where I was up to. Servers are like, does not compute. Yeah, that's an understatement and a half. Oh, yeah. So you know what? I think I'm probably going to go for a little bit longer than what I would normally do on one of these streams because everything has just been breaking. Right. So, where was I? Okay. Trying to work out how to do green science. And my mind is still completely and utterly balked out of existence. Because I just cannot think at the moment. I am one of these people who cannot see the forest for all the trees. Because just trying to think about how to construct this stuff is just making my mind lock up. I literally draw a blank every time I try and think about how I'm gonna do this. Yes, Kage. Yes, please. Come on to voice. You should have access to the stream chat channel as far as I'm aware. Oh, except Discord's not picking up my microphone.
Hey, dude.
Hang on, my microphone's not working. I can hear you, but my microphone's not working. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
good, because Discord doesn't like my microphone sometimes. So, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Well, for one, is you are producing way too little of everything. But that's something for another time. But you know the motorways, you know those we have dividers in them.
I don't own a car and I don't drive, so I honestly could not tell you.
Bugger. Okay.
You're going to have to explain this to me in the simplest, most dumbest possible way, because you just have to assume I'm an idiot and I don't know anything.
Okay. Put down 4 conveyors going in one direction, just right next to each other, below each other. Stop with that.
Is this going from stuff that I've already got going at the moment, or just setting up something? Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I just want to show you something. Just do
okay.
that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, then have a divide between them. 3. And then build another 4.
Okay, so I need to build 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, don't have anything between those.
So you put a divider there. Of course, you're going to have to wait for the stream to catch up before you see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like that.
Oh, no, not splitters at the end. I mean,
What?
below those 4 you've just built, put a gap between, and then build 4 more.
Oh.
Just so they're parallel lanes.
I need more.
Parallel roads going. This is just a demonstration so that you know what I'm talking about a bit further on.
2, 3. And then I start getting carried by the conveyors. Get this tree out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. And then I run out of more and then I run out of conveyors again.
Yeah, that works. And now, if you use on the 4, if you use 3 splitters on the conveyors, you put let me see. On the top 2, you put 1 splitter.
Yes.
And then on the lane number 2 and 3, 1 ahead of the other splitter.
So, like this?
I need to wait for the stream.
Yep, you have to wait for the stream to catch up.
Oh, I really wish you could turn down the delay a bit.
I can't, that's just the way YouTube works, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you keep going down like that until you have every lane covered. And then you put 1 more down, 1 below that.
1 more down below that?
Yeah, so you have 4 splitters that are staggered 1 ahead and 1 down.
So then I would need to put 1... No.
Why are you at 144, you piece of... Oh. Like a ladder. Ah. You're like a stairwell.
My... I am one of the... Like I said, I am one of these people who cannot see the forest for all the trees. Because I am so focused on each individual component, I can't process the entire thing at once. And the minute I try to, my brain just locks up. I just cannot process this.
Yeah, we'll just take it one step at a time. That's the easiest. If you think like the stairwell, you go up. It needs to be staggered each step. Like a stairwell.
So the thing is, I need more splitters, but I don't have enough I don't have the resources on me. Hang on, let me just go and pick more of this up. But yeah, when you were trying to show me that image, one, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it because it was so small, and I tried opening it in Chrome, and literally my whole computer just went, nope, I'm not having any of this, and just died, and the screen just shut down.
Yeah. Okay. Remove those splitters that are there. You only need 4 for this to work properly.
Remove those splitters that are there.
All 4 of them. Just pick them up again. And
okay.
Let's start completely over.
Okay. So, on conveyors 1 and 2, which are these 2 up here, what do I put down on the end?
1 splitter.
1 splitter for both of them.
Yes.
Right. Then what do I do?
Then move, 1 step forward and 1 step down.
1 step forward and 1 step down.
Yeah,
And then you put the splitter that's going off of the second one.
1 step forward, 1 step down.
Oh, so it goes like that.
Yeah, let's see if you're doing it, yeah?
Because you said it was stepped.
Yeah, like steps. Like you're walking up a stairwell. Okay, yeah, that's the right one. Yes. Yeah. Like that. But you only need the 4. And then you can take a conveyor. Just go it down so it goes straight down. And then you just put it underneath the other lane.
So you put it straight down so it goes underneath the other lane? Hang on, there's trees in the way.
Yeah. Right now you have 2 lanes. They're a bit close, but I usually take 4 pieces between them, so I have room to put stuff there. But this is the basic concept. Okay, stream is still not right there yet.
I'm still trying to process and put together what it is you're on about. So
yeah,
hang
put
on.
1 conveyor at the lowest step and angle it so it goes down.
Right. I've done that.
Okay. Then you can use those underground conveyors to go underneath the next lane, for instance. You don't need that now, but you just pull that way down, and then you start building a small factory that produces what you need off that one. So you get the tree trunk, that is the bus, and the branches that are each factory producing red science, producing green science, producing conveyors, producing inserters, producing everything.
Right, okay, I think I get what you're talking about now. I think.
We'll see. And one of the things to do is take each step of the production, build 4 or 5 or 6 producers for it, depending on how much you need to make, and then take the product of that one step, put it on a conveyor, and then make the next step.
With the science factories, do I have to have red and green in the same one at the same time? Or oh, right, okay. Then.
Yes. That's why you have to put it on a belt. Well, you can technically do it.
I was doing that previously, but I was making such a pig's ear out of it. I was... Yeah, hold on. Let me just pick up all these conveyors so that I can at least try and start again. Yeah.
But you're nowhere near... You're producing 1/100th of the plates you're going to need.
Yeah, well, there's not... Like I said, the only other time I've played this was just shortly after I installed it, and I was sitting there for hours playing this, so...
Yeah. I wasn't any good when I started playing it, and now I have over 200 hours.
Okay, so let's pick up these. So, I obviously put another splitter. No, I don't. Hold on. Or do I? Crap. Dear. Unless I have everything going out the...
You only need multiple splitters for when there's more than one, so that so it balances.
So is me putting the gears on this conveyor that I've got all the copper plates on a bad idea, or...
No. But you do that, but you do that in the bus, in the fuck, how do I... that works. And I want you to use both sides of the belt every time. Regardless of whether it's just plates or if you need to mix. Always use the whole belt. As much as you can.
Okay.
But one little trick I'd like to show you. If you can put down just one conveyor, and then put 2 conveyors facing into it.
2 conveyors facing into it.
Yeah, just put down that.
Ah, yes, I know, because then it all slides onto that one and then goes on to... Yeah, I see what you mean by that.
Each side, yeah. That's a very easy and efficient way of taking 2 belts into one.
Right, okay then. I am probably most likely going to have to dismantle all of this and basically rebuild it from scratch.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because although then again, I don't think there's an awful lot I can probably do about this whole copper situation.
I see what you're doing with you have a basic setup that works. I'd just keep it and let it go and produce materials to you while you build a better smelting operation.
Because yeah, I've got stuff that's, you know, producing the materials. It's just
just let that go and just shift your base a little bit and start building something new and let this go and give you resources. That's usually what I do. Should I
let them go? Should I put them into crates, or should I
just get as much of it as possible. Just let it stockpile what you're doing here.
So basically make it just everything that is mining at the moment, just let it go into a crate.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take that.
One of the more
So if I do that, do that, and then do that, so it's still producing something.
Yeah, just so that
what about my copper production? Should I
just let it go for now, so that you put all the plates into chests? Oh, not the ores, the plates.
Wait, did you mean that I was supposed to be putting the plates into the chests, but not doing anything?
Stockpile the plates. Yeah, let everything else just go, and produce just stockpile plates.
Right, so I'll keep that going.
Yeah. I want to try and show you an efficient smelting plant, as it were.
So that means I'd have to take that arm off and that arm off, just so that it's not right.
Yeah.
Just so that it's all sticking it into a crate at the moment, so it's at least producing something.
Yeah.
There's no point
so
in
that everything is stockpiled. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. You're gonna need a little bit of space.
Right. So okay.
Make some furnaces. Just make 2 furnaces. Make 4 inserters, and then just have some conveyors, and then I'll show you a good smelting setup.
I'm gonna need some more plates first, so I might as well just take all the stuff that I've got on the conveyor belts at the moment, because they're obviously not going to be doing anything for a while.
Yeah.
Hang on, can I increase my inventory space? Oh, I need green science for that shit.
Yeah, of course. The blues are even worse.
Oh god, I don't even want to think about what happens when I get to the blues.
I hate those. The easiest are actually the purple ones. Those are just aliens.
Okay then.
You kill aliens, you get stuff, and then you put that in a factory, and then you get purple science. Or pink science, or whatever the hell it is.
Right, so I've obviously I've built the furnaces, and I need more What kind of inserters? Obviously
just
not
normal yellows. Doesn't matter.
And you said 4 of those, right?
Yeah.
2, 3,
This is
4.
just to show you how to set them up. They are massively expandable.
Okay, I've done that.
Okay. Put down a conveyor, just going down. Take 4.
Does this need to be attached to anything I've got at the moment, or just as an example?
Just as an example.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, then put the 2 inserters on opposite sides, putting onto that conveyor.
Or putting onto the conveyor.
Yeah, onto the conveyor. That is your production dump. That's where all the plates go.
On either side, okay.
Yeah. And on between, and then putting down 2 furnaces.
Yep.
And then putting into the furnaces, you put 2 more inserters.
So those are obviously stuff putting into those furnaces.
Yes. And then outside of there, you put 2 conveyors also going down.
Okay.
Yeah. The best way to expand this is to put 2 and 2 of those together, and then leaving a gap, and then 2, gap, 2. When you expand this, but don't worry about that now. And on those outside conveyors, you put a mix of ore and coal.
Ah, okay. So obviously what I'm doing with my... Ah, I see what you mean. Because the way I'm doing it is that I've just got each one feeding into...
Yeah, it works as a bootstrapping project, but when you need... I usually take 10 furnaces on each side, and I need 5 of those setups at least for mid game, for both iron and copper.
Right, okay. I think I can see where you're going with this. Because I obviously what I'm doing here with my boiler's probably not very effective.
Shit. Whoops. Fuck. Ah. What were you saying?
I was just saying what I'm doing with my boiler's probably not very effective.
No. The easiest way to do that is to take the boilers, those you're making steam, just on a straight long line, and then putting 2 generators standing out of them like spines, 2 after one another, and then having a long line of copper, no, not copper, coal, just going down it.
I think I can see where you're going with that one.
Yeah, you get a huge steam generator assembly there.
I am literally going to have to just it would probably almost be easier if I just started again with a new game.
You have things producing, so it isn't that bad. It's just leave things as it is and just build somewhere else, build a little elsewhere, and then after you have stuff going again, just disassemble it and use it to expand. That's usually what I do.
Where is there more coal? Oh, I guess this is obviously my pollution rate is terrible.
Oh yeah.
Or is that standard?
No. If you had default, then it's just default. Yeah, that's nothing. You do see those red dots, right? On the map?
Yeah, those are obviously the alien
spawners.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the red starts touching them, then they're coming for you. They won't attack until then, so you have time to build turrets.
Well, I've already researched the turrets.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, just one thing about them. The more you kill, the more you pollute, and the longer you take, the stronger they get.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be the case, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tend to play with some mods that I use that makes absolutely everything 10 times more annoying. Of course, I get 10 times more stuff to play with, like you can get power armor in this. In those mods, you can go 5 levels above it and get Iron Man armor, pretty much. Or oh yeah, you can actually get long range artillery in this.
Now I'm just trying to think about how I'm going to basically reconstruct all of this.
Yeah, just one tip. Don't build things so interconnected unless you have really short on space.
So obviously I need one conveyor belt that deals with coal.
Yeah.
Obviously for this setup here. I really just do feel like I should probably just pull stuff up and just start try and start again from scratch. First things first, I need a new pick. Because I was wondering why it was taking me so long to pick stuff up. Oh, jeez Louise, come on, think.
Well, there's power armor in here as well.
And hello, people in the chat. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted because I'm
It's a complicated game.
Yeah, I think there was also the other one that you gave me, which was Kenshi, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Kenshi.
I couldn't get my head around that. I couldn't get my head around that one either. I had a sort of a system going, but the moment I trying to build my own settlement. Because I was female, a group of religious people came along and said, oh, well, because you're female, you're not allowed to own your own settlement, so we're going to go and report you now. And then a load of starving bandits came up and knocked me out, so I was just like, oh, I'm fucked then, I can't do anything. Yeah.
That game, you are nobody. You're just a starving corpse on the road. You have to build yourself up from absolutely nothing into a badass.
Yeah, but it takes so bloody long though.
Yeah, I know. I play it. It's so rewarding when you go from being you go from being a nobody gets beaten by starving bandits that are the lowest bandits to someone who can take on a group of 20 of them on your own.
Okay, so I'm obviously thinking that I need to get this into a position where I've got copper and iron on the same conveyor.
For
this little thing down here to work.
Oh no, coal and iron.
Coal and iron.
Yeah. Coal and iron ore needs to go on the same conveyor and then be split into those two lanes.
So wait, this little thing that you showed me here, down the middle conveyor, I need copper and iron. Oh no, iron and coal.
Not the middle one. The two sides.
So the two sides have got to have the mineral and the coal to feed into the. Oh, and then the output goes down the right. Okay, then. So I need to find a way to get the coal onto these other conveyors.
Yeah, the best way to do that is put a splitter just roughly in the center on top of it. Take two conveyors just going out, and no, wait. Give me a fuck. Brain.
Like I said, I am going to have to rip everything up and start again. Oh, I am terrible at this game. Because I'm obviously building in the wrong direction here, which is probably why this isn't working.
Everything, it's very much to learn.
Okay, let's just get rid of this.
Fuck. How did I do this again? It's been too long since I played this fucking game.
I need to stop putting things into boxes, so I'm gonna have to build some more crates. I've got too many got too much ore on me, and I'm probably going to hang on. No, right clicking doesn't work.
Oh right, now I remember. Fuck. I remembered what you're supposed to do. Okay,
right, that's everything in there. Probably pick these up.
Okay. Now I can explain to you how you need to split them to get it working in a way that works, so that it doesn't bunch up with useless stuff. You first have to build two lanes that go, if you go down to the factory, that little thing I showed you,
which I just dismantled.
Oh. Well, okay. I can show you the next step for that. If you put four conveyors, two going in separate direction, just next to each other. One going one way and the one going the direct opposite way.
Like that. Obviously, you've got to wait for the stream to catch up. I wish I could screen share on this as well, but that would lag even more.
Probably.
It does, because I've tried it once before and it lagged like crazy.
No. Off each other, on the same...
Oh, so basically... Like that. So they're basically on the same... They're basically on the same line, but they're pointing in different directions.
Yes. And then you put a splitter on the top and the bottom.
A splitter on the top and the bottom?
Yeah, both going in. The lower one, for instance, is for coal, and the top one is for ore.
Top one is for coal. I'm confused. Hang on.
Just let me see you put them down first.
I've just dismantled it. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, no.
So that. I don't know.
Give me a sec. I need to see what you're doing. Okay, conveyors are right. Not on the ends.
Huh?
One pot on the top of it and the bottom, north and south, feeding into it.
Oh, feeding into it.
Oh, yeah. So that so they split evenly on both sides.
Hang on, what's my map like? Because I want to make sure the pollution doesn't spread too far. He says, and it subsequently starts spreading or flickering.
Yeah, like that. When you expand those and wrap that around the smelters, you get coal on one side and ore on the other, and that's a fairly compact and easy way to do it.
Oh, so you get them both splitting off in two different directions so that you can then have them going down. Okay, I think I see what you mean now. But that of course does mean that I am going to have to just, like I said, completely rip this whole, well, at least this whole right hand side of it apart and rebuild it.
Pretty much.
Let's take these arms off because they're just dumping stuff into these areas when I don't want them to.
Yeah, it's there's a lot to learn in this game.
Yeah, I gathered.
Yeah, and it only because your goal is to launch a satellite into space. And
yeah, a rocket, according to the thing. But this, and that's not even the base, and that's not even involving the stuff in the story mode either.
Oh yeah.
I dread
You would learn quite a bit by playing through the story mode. But I started playing before the story mode, so I learned a lot before that.
I would probably should have played the story mode than doing this. So, but
yeah, but you learn stuff here as well. Yeah, and one thing I actually haven't gotten into and don't know how to do yet is nuclear power. I haven't actually done that, so if you ever get to that, I can't help you with that yet.
Okay, so
it's been a while since I played vanilla.
Grab all of that. Okay, so that's obviously got all my. Should I just effectively dismantle my entire operation and just try again?
Yes. Pretty much. It's a good bootstrap, but you have bootstrap now, so you really could just tear it apart. What I would do when you harvest things is try to make build a conveyor and then try to have electric miners on both sides, just going across the field of resources. Then take that conveyor and put it in. So you get stuff on both sides of the conveyor using as much as you can.
So actually going straight through the middle of the resources.
Yeah, either the middle, the side, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're going to be covering that entire thing in electrics. In miners anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
So if I did this...
Yeah. Take a conveyor down.
So which means I would then have to strip all of this up.
And try and put them in twos. 2 and 2, so you have room to put a power cable between them. That's just the right length for those power cables.
So rip all of that. Yeah, does picking stuff up that you put down use up your pickaxe? Just out of curiosity.
No.
Really?
No.
And what am I
No, it
picking?
doesn't.
Because picking stuff up's a lot quicker while I've got a pickaxe equipped.
I suppose, but it doesn't use. It shouldn't use it up.
Okay, let's just depower everything here, just so that everything just grinds to a halt, but grinds to a halt in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah. Not having the stream unlisted really did help.
Yeah, I didn't actually... When I did that, I thought I was unlisting something that I had done previously, but...
Oh, cool. Right, your merchandise just comes down below the description now.
Yeah, I got
cool.
that sorted out a little while back, but... Of course, you know... I probably put that in the worst possible place, so actually, on second thoughts, I probably... No, oh, actually, the ore stays underneath that. Okay, then.
On what?
When you put conveyors down on top of ore, it doesn't actually...
Yeah, of course. Nothing is removed unless it's mined or blown up.
Well, I can't do that yet. I
But
don't
yeah,
have don't have any dynamite.
You get grenades, and interestingly enough, grenades are the best way of getting rid of these.
Oh wait, no, hang on.
Yeah, the blue area is where it mines. And try and build them 2 and 2.
So obviously one next to it, one directly opposite itself.
Yeah, directly opposite itself, and then 2 and 2 together. Build 2 right next to each other, and then a gap, and then 2.
So there's one square in between them.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
You build them in pairs, so there's one opposite each other, then another one opposite each other, then a gap, then 2, 2, gap, 2, 2, gap.
Right. Okay, because I'm going to need to build a couple more of those. Two, 2, gap. Okay, I think... Okay, I see where this is going now.
Yeah, and in those gaps, you can put a power cable, and it's the perfect distance. Did you...
What have I done? What have I done?
Oh, yeah, not a gap... fuck! Damn it. Stupid fucking cable. It works that way as well, but it's a little more, you get ore faster if you build them in groups of 4.
Oh, you mean I've got to put effectively 2 next to each other on each side, then the gap?
Yes, if I had explained it properly.
Yeah, if you'd said put them in a group of 4 and then put a gap between them, I probably would have understood what you meant. So like that. Then like that. And like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you don't need to build too many just to get it. You just need to get it started, and then when it's started, you have the plates to properly cover the entire field.
Well, I'll just do another 4, and that should be sufficient.
Yeah.
And then doop, de-doop, de-doop, de-doop. Okay then. That's that.
Yeah. Now that's sorted. Now you build the smelter setup.
Is it okay for me to build it on top of the ore, or?
I would no, don't. It doesn't matter if you need to move the ore a bit around. It matters.
I may end up having to. I might actually have to move this out of the way, and maybe build it somewhere further down slightly. Like
yeah, if you just move it south of the boilers, just jump the coal line, and then start building it there, and you can just move the copper line somewhere else.
So
I think that's
pull this up along with all of these.
Oh yeah, you can move your smeltery. You move your boil. Well, if you just put them on the south side of the lake, and then just make them in a proper line.
Yeah, that was what I was doing, because you said put them in a line rather than.
Yeah, because if you do that, then you can just add another pump if there's not enough water, and it just increases the pressure again and gets it to everyone. There is some max, but I don't remember what that is.
So we just have a little bit coming out of here. Put a boiler there, but then of course I've got the issue of how do I get the coal to it?
Just snake the line, pretty much.
Or maybe if I have it facing that way.
You can do it the other way as well, of course.
Do I have another? Hang on. Maybe if I have another boiler. I can then.
Yeah, like that.
Where did I put the steam engines? There.
And you can just connect them directly to the boiler.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going to do.
Cool. Yeah. And there's 2 of the engines per boiler.
Oh, 2 engines per boiler. Okay, then so I need another 2.
That's the max it can handle.
Right, that should be more than enough power after that.
Yeah, and one thing with the coal line, if you put a splitter on it so that it face, if you put a splitter on that line, and then redirect the coal into the line again, so that it fills up both sides.
And then redirect it into the...
Yeah, just put a splitter on there.
And then put
Put a conveyor going up. Yeah, just keep the splitter as it is and take the conveyor and just direct it up.
Oh, and then direct... Oh, okay, so it's actually feeding itself back onto the same line. Ah, I see.
Yeah. Then you have double the capacity.
I never thought of that. And
It's those annoying little things.
And then I'm guessing I obviously keep this line going along back towards the boilers so that they can then start feeding into that.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to do this. You're going to do the same thing you've done to the iron ore, to the coal ore as well.
Yeah, that would.
Line. But that's after you've torn everything.
That's after I've torn everything apart and rebuilt it from scratch.
Yeah.
I need that to be one closer. Yeah, that's sufficient. And then I just take one of. Admittedly, this is a fast one, but.
Yeah, it doesn't need it, but you don't really have energy concerns right now, so.
Although it would help if I actually put some coal in here first.
Yeah, and power
Then
poles you need.
actually I should have put a space between these.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Because then I can't put the. Because then otherwise I can't put the power thing in.
Oh yeah. Put up one pipe between the boilers, and then yeah, then you have that walking space between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's just pick that up. Put another conveyor down here. Okay, this is starting to make a lot more sense now. Now I'm actually starting to see. Now I'm actually starting to see the forest here.
Yeah, and that's so easy to expand and so easy to maintain.
And then, of course, I just need to upgrade the power cable so that it will eventually get to the point where I can, you know, I can position them at longer distances.
Oh yeah, you get 3 different ones in the vanilla: the wooden one, copper one, and then you get the big ones. The medium ones, they cover a large area but don't go far. The big ones cover a very small area but go very far. So you get like normal power system in the real world.
Yeah. Okay, but first things first, let's just cut all that off. Because there's more than enough coal there to keep that going for at least a little while longer. So then rip all of that up. Pick up this, which has got like tons and tons of coal in it. Your inventory is full. Okay, I'm going to need to put another chest down.
Oh, the dreaded chest spam. Ugh.
I'm pretty sure there is a mod that allows you to just go deposit all of one kind into a chest, right?
There's actually a mod that lets you have 250 inventory slots.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, well, I obviously don't need the ore, because I obviously can't do anything with that at the moment.
Oh, God.
Right, okay. So, there was a lot of copper plates in that one. Let's just put another chest down. It's just as well as I made iron chests, really. Okay, I'm probably not going to need anything more than that. And of course, I'm also gathering, yeah, my pollution level's gone down drastically as well because... Oh, yeah, and
yeah.
Don't need copper doing anything else at the moment, so... pick that up. That up. This is going to dump even more coal into my inventory. Yes. I can put that all back later. You know what, I might as well just put all these chests down. all that up. Take that, take this, that, take this, that, this, that. I was wondering what you were doing. You were talking to people in chat because I'm neglecting to do that. I must apologise, people.
Well, I am a mod, so I should at least watch.
There should be a load of plates. My inventory's almost full again. Okay. And that was the one I just opened. Stick all of this in here.
Ow.
Please don't die. I need you to moderate the chat for me.
Oh, I can't be getting sick now. That would suck.
Okay, that's all that ripped up. Here's about a million more coal.
Oh yeah, inventory management is this. It just piles. Ah.
Piles and piles and piles of things.
Yeah, if you ever get a mega factory. There was actually a speed run of this game. I think they managed it in 4.5 hours.
I think there is actually an achievement for that as well.
8 hours. And then there's the achievement for only hand producing 137 items. Everything else has to be factory made.
Well, obviously I'm going to have to rip all of this up because I need to... Or maybe I don't know now. I might need to reposition all that anyway, so...
Yeah.
What's the time?
Just get rid of it.
I know I'm drastically overrunning the stream as it is, but considering the number of problems we were having with it earlier and people weren't showing up and all that stuff, it is just a lot better if I just let it overrun with...
Glorious leader must survive. Everyone chip in. Also, how is everyone doing on the stream?
Thanks for that, Donuts. Granted, Sam Inferno kind of capped that out, but thank you. Every little bit extra does help me. You know, I really don't want to get to the point where I start being like Darkside Phil and having to rely on people's donations and tips and only concentrating on that in order to make a living to get by, but let's just say that this is more of a short-term thing until situation improves itself, shall we say. How much stuff do I have in my inventory? Not an awful lot. Okay. Right, now, so, what I need to do now, aside from... There's going to be tons of it in here, isn't there? Or not. I guess there wasn't as much copper ore in there as I thought there was. Okay, let's just rip these out so that it doesn't start producing something until I am actually ready. No, wait, hang on. I need to start building something down the middle of it. So from here, or at least down a section of it that I can get the most off of both sides.
Yeah.
Doesn't normally
Do
happen.
you have enough to build both the copper and the coal? Because coal is a little more important than copper to get started.
Probably not. So in that case, I will not bother with this for the time being.
Yeah. Just, you have enough copper for now to build a lot, so you don't need to worry about the copper. Just get a basic coal thing going, and then worry about the... get the coal working, get the iron working, and then get the copper working.
Right, so that means put that there. I think. Okay, well, And just build another 2 of these. Rip up all of this. Because I do not need that many pylons here anymore. Yeah, I don't want to start digging. I want to pull that up. Thank you. What the hell is tapping their keyboard so loudly? Yeah, it was sorry, it's Cargo that's doing that. Okay, that.
Not upload. Where the hell is it?
There and there. That should be more than sufficient to get enough power and stuff going through there. So.
Oh, whoops. Wrong place.
I might as well pull these out so that I know I have enough of these to do what I need to do. Do I need to worry about doing one for stone at all?
Not really.
And
You
also
need some, but not that much.
okay, and are trains any use? Or is it not?
Yes. Because as you expand out, do you want enough conveyors to go to the moon and back, or do you just want to load it on a train?
That's true. Also, I feel like I might have cocked this up somehow. Okay, that's at least got the coal section working.
Yeah, that's more than good enough to start with.
Now I just need to get the iron production going.
Yeah. When you have time and you're not streaming and don't crash your entire fucking freaking computer by looking at a picture.
Yeah.
I uploaded not completely at the start, a couple of hours in of my smelting area, my basic smelting area for my modded playthrough.
Okay, now I just need to work out how I'm gonna get this to split correctly.
Go down there and let me see.
Oh, and hello to anybody that has joined in chat. We are playing Factorio, and Cargate is trying to teach me how to efficiency, basically.
Well, I am not exactly the person of max efficiency, but useful efficiency.
Because I might be building this at the wrong angle.
I'm not seeing anything yet, so...
I am just standing in one spot at the moment, so I haven't...
Just take it down to the coal, and then go under the coal, and just take it down a little bit more.
So, down... then I have an underground one. And then just take it down a little bit further.
Yeah, okay, and then put a splitter on it.
Then put a splitter on it.
Okay, and then do those split conveyors that I showed you, and then put the splitter on the other side.
I go down another one because down another few because the power cable's in the way.
Yeah.
How do I get the coal onto it though?
You just put a splitter on the coal line that's going out to the power, and then direct that into the other splitter.
Oh, yeah.
No, not like that.
I think I fixed
like
it. I've done it wrong, haven't I? I've done a wrong.
Just give me a second. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Do you remember when I said you put those two conveyors going opposite sides on the same horizontal line?
Mm-hmm.
And then the two splitters.
I think I've cocked this up again.
Yeah, remove that splitter and remove a couple of the coal conveyors.
Okay, so remove the splitter and remove a couple of the conveyors.
Only the coal ones.
Oh, only the coal
Don't
ones.
connect. Yeah, don't connect the coal to that splitter.
Alright, so put the splitter down. Connect the one for the iron going in.
Yeah, only the iron.
And then put another splitter on...
Yeah, put that splitter, and then two conveyors going in opposite directions. One going east, one going west.
One going east, one going west.
Yeah, give me a second to catch up.
Probably making this even worse.
Okay, not connected like that, no. Only one splitter there.
So, only the one
Remove
splitter.
Yeah. And then to that, one east, one west.
Facing away from each other or facing towards each other?
Away from each other.
Okay, so away from each other.
This is so difficult to do like this.
Am I still doing it wrong?
No, that's right. And now facing into those two conveyors from below, put a splitter.
Put a splitter.
Yeah, so it feeds into the... Oh, crap. I know there's another problem. Disconnect the iron from the splitter.
So this here is this. I'm trying to number these things, but
Okay, the splitter's in the right position.
yeah.
The one you placed, yeah. Just so it faces in. Okay, okay, just stop for a second. You've disconnected the splitter.
Mm-hmm.
The splitter you have down is right. That's in the proper place.
Yes.
If you could move the two conveyors that are there, so you clean them up, and then place them again, just like that. And no, wait. Before you place those down, put the other splitter. Opposite and facing the other splitter.
Opposite and facing the. So take these up. So take the two conveyors up.
just-
Turn the splitter
just-
around
Yeah, and face the other one.
directly next to it, or with a space in the middle.
No, a space in the middle where the conveyors go. It's splitter, conveyors, splitter.
Splitter.
Yeah.
I'm still confused.
Okay. Yeah, what you're doing now, what I'm seeing now is right. Not that it follows the same, so that they're facing each other.
Okay. And then have the two conveyors
Yeah,
facing
going
in.
opposite direction.
Oh yeah, that thing that you showed me before.
Yeah.
Now do I reconnect the conveyors?
Conveyors,
again?
yeah. Only connect the iron conveyor to the top one, and then move the coal to the bottom one. And
Ah, I see what you mean, because I just reconnected. Okay, so that one goes onto there. This one can't connect there because that bloody power cable's in the way. There. And then connect the coal to the bottom one?
Yeah. Do you remember you need to go underneath the middle conveyor?
Yeah, so I am just about to put in a underground conveyor system. Which side does it need to attach to? The left hand?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
There we
Not when
go.
you're doing it like... Yeah.
Chances are I will probably get to a point where I'll completely forget how to do all of this. Okay,
Not
then.
like I remember.
So you then
Yeah.
have this going off like...
Do you remember how I did the... How we did the smelter setup? The
Yes, vaguely. So
Okay.
you then have an arm on each side.
Yeah. I really need to see where you're putting things right now.
And
That's too
then you put a
Whatever.
smelter on each one, and then you have a conveyor going
Wrong
down.
side. Wrong side. You're doing it on the wrong side.
What?
That's no. Stop. Just stop.
I've stopped.
That's
stopped. I'm pulling everything up.
You've reversed it.
Oh, you mean I
We've
put?
done it opposite. Yeah, there's supposed to be a center line going down from
Oh,
about where the coal is. That's where the plates go. Just use the coal line that you have going in as the center line. Take
yeah.
conveyors down a line there, and then use that as a center line for those two furnaces on the side. And then you wrap those two conveyors with the coal and ore around them.
I can't picture what you're describing.
Okay? Start with the conveyors. Just make a center line down.
Does it need to be attached to anything?
No. Completely unattached. Just use the coal line that you've put in,
Yes.
only the coal, and use that as the center line. And build a line of conveyors going straight south.
No. Hang on.
Doesn't really matter where you put it, but just I need a center line.
Okay. Just there, center line.
Yeah. Could you remove that line of ore and coal you've put down? I think it's a bit... Yeah, it's in the way. Yeah, there is the center line. Just pick up those oil, that other line you put down with the coal and ore together. Just
Yeah, I've
remove
done
that.
that.
We'll put that in later. Yeah. And then you put on either side of the center line 2 grabbers that are putting onto the center line.
Those are putting onto the center line.
Yeah, they're picking up from the furnaces and putting onto the line.
Then I'm obviously guessing I then put a furnace down.
Yes.
I then have something grabbing to the furnace.
Yes.
And then I have the conveyors that would be bringing the coal, the ore and the coal from either side.
Yes.
Ah, now I see what you mean. I was getting confused
And
and
then-
thought that you would have a production line that was effectively producing both different types of ore on it. Okay, never mind. I'm just had a bit of
That's
confusion.
inefficient. That is just inefficient, unfortunately. Yeah, and then you put them in groups of 4. So that you can put... both so that you can put power cables in there, and so that when you upgrade to steel furnaces, you can easily slot them in.
Okay, I obviously need more grabber arms. Need some more conveyor belts.
Oh, you're going to love the.
Oh god, I dread to think what this is going to be like.
Money!
Hello?
Yeah, everyone sit tight because this is going to be some time and maybe some frustration.
Oh, screw you, donuts.
What is donut done?
He donated another £2, thank you by the way, and said, yeah, everybody sit tight because this is going to be some time and maybe some frustration.
Yeah. This is frustration. I know, I've done it myself. Good, yeah. Remember to put them in groups of 4, or else they won't be upgradable properly.
I have put them in groups of, or at least I've put 4 down for the time being.
Yeah. And then a gap, and then the next 4.
But I need more stone though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. The stone is the one you use, but the most annoying because you use it the least and you mine it the least, and then.
Hang on, I got a better idea. Where'd I put them?
Well, at least a month is saved.
Yep. Now I'm just gonna get through. And now I'm just gonna get through March, and then do this pretty much do the same thing for April as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, don't think I'm out of the woods yet, just folks, because
No, but this helps a lot.
yeah, this helps a lot. This does mean that I can breathe easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this was the thing that you that I'm just dismantling here just for the spare parts.
Yeah.
It was what you set up earlier.
The what?
Or the
right,
the whole
the thingy,
2
yeah.
dividers with the stuff going into it thing.
Yeah. So you took that apart, so I could.
Yeah, I took it apart so that I could get the spare parts out of it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I actually only needed 3, but whatever. Yeah, because you see, this was what I was trying to do originally, because I'd watched a video of somebody doing stuff like this, and they were just like, oh yeah, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that, and all that kind of stuff, and I was trying to set it up like that, but I just could not for the life of me work out how to do it efficiently.
Yeah, I have 200 hours in this game. I know somewhat what I'm doing.
And also because I was trying to get everything to work on one conveyor at a time.
Oh yeah,
Which was obviously a very big rookie mistake, but...
It can work, but it's a little inefficient, I think. The most efficient way I figured out is a bus, at least until you get logistical bots. Then it's usually a hell of a lot more efficient to have 250 logistical bots. And then you can make things a hell of a lot more compact.
And apparently I also heard that you can also get it to the point where you can actually start playing games with the way that the logistics work.
Oh!
Because I think I saw one of the trailers.
You can quite literally program in this game.
Yeah, because I think I saw one of the trailers and they were just like, oh hey, you know, you can... I don't know why I just did that with all the coal when it's all going to get fed down onto the belts anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, one of the most important things about this game is learning to automate. The more you automate, the easier and easier your life will be. Is the pollution getting close to any of the crawler nests?
Well, considering I stopped everything for a while, no, they're still miles out.
Okay,
Come to think of it, I could probably put my scanners back down.
Oh yeah.
And now it's just putting them straight back into the furnaces again.
Hmm?
It's putting them straight back into the furnaces again and making steel.
Iron. Steel is something else.
Or it's making steel plates, or...
No, iron plates. Steel is yet another...
No, because it's taking the stuff off of the conveyor that's in the middle, putting it straight back into the furnace again,
Oh!
and turning it into steel.
Messed up. You've messed up grabber. The grabber on the one you're standing right next to is flipped.
I flipped it in the wrong direction.
Oh well. Easy mistake to make.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be taking it out of there and putting it into...
Yeah, just hover over it and click off. And you can flip them.
Yeah, I should have done that, but...
No, those were right. No, those weren't right. Those are... Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Doesn't matter.
Oh, whoops. I think I've just done it again. Sorry, I was trying to pick up the steel to get it off the middle, and I've just rotated that. Fuck. Right, now it's all just producing steel plates.
Iron.
Iron plates.
Isn't it-
Steel, iron,
yeah.
whatever. It's a fucking metal sheet. I don't care. it's producing stuff, and I'm not
Yeah.
screwing up the system.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's an important distinction because you will be producing steel as well.
Well, I have now, because these are
Yeah.
now steel plates.
Eventually. yeah, just,
that one looks broken.
God damn it! Let's try and make that line of steel. Fuck! Now you got me saying it. Line of iron plates longer, so you stockpile a bit. They keep producing until they have 100 plates in the furnaces, but it's fairly easy. Fairly easy to get them. If I can't push them down, they just stockpile them in the furnaces. So you have a built-in buffer, but that's good enough for now. And now you have much easier access to the iron plates.
Mm-hmm.
Now just make one more for copper, and then you can easily start building a proper bus.
A proper area where I can actually start doing the whole science thing without screwing it up like I was earlier.
The best is really just to make another smeltery almost right next to the other one, and just centralize that, so you have control over where it is, and just pipe the ore up to it. That makes it easier
So
to make.
what? Build another one next door to here then?
If I could see what you were pointing at, I'd love to tell you.
Well, basically, where I've done the whole iron plate thing, I basically just build another one next door to it that just handles
Yeah.
the copper.
Yeah. In pretty much exactly the same way. Yeah.
Okay, so I would need the
You
copper
might want to
to...
make it. You might want to make it just a tiny bit lower so you don't interfere with mining coal.
Yeah, that's true. So, hang on, I would need a splitter for the blah-de-blah. Need a splitter for the coal
God damn it.
here. No, wait, hold on. Put it down here.
Yeah.
Then I would need to build a load more of these. But I need some more iron plates, but I'll just nick them off the line here.
Yeah. And with that, you have a basic and expandable design.
Which was what I was lacking previously, and I don't know why I keep getting Discord notifications going off, so if anybody's sitting there thinking, is that my Discord? No, that's mine. It's just that I've got streamer mode turned on and it should have muted all of that.
Huh. And maybe because you crashed and had to log back in.
No, it's been doing that for the last couple of weeks. It's because I think it's because of the overlay or something.
Wonderful. Oh. Oh.
So really I need to turn the overlay. I need to go back in and turn the overlay off. Okay, so that's copper dealt with. Now I just need to make sure that I don't somehow screw up this design. This is going to look absolutely amazing on the VOD when all you keep hearing is Discord going off and everyone's going, wait a minute, is that mine going off or is that his? No, it's mine.
I can't say if I've heard it, but I'm not listening to the stream, so. You can have the coal going either on the top or the bottom, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I was just doing it to be symmetrical with the other one so I knew what I was bloody doing.
Well, of course. That also does make it easier.
So that does mean I will have the copper coming back round on itself again, but...
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It's just whatever works, and I really need to research lighting so that I can see what I'm doing during the night and don't have to rely on my flashlight.
Oh yeah, you need better lighting for the... yeah.
I mean, in the game that I was doing previously, I did have, I actually had researched light, so...
Of course. That makes things a lot easier. You can also get night vision for the power armor.
Okay.
Oh, because that turns everything green, so... Is that enough space? Barely?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think it's enough space.
Right, so I then put this line going down here.
Starting the center line is always easiest to start with.
Except that's going in the wrong direction. No, actually, I should really put the other. I really should put the stuff down, the other stuff down first, so that I'm.
Yeah, know exactly where it goes.
Build all of that. I need more iron plates, obviously.
You get sucked into this game.
Yeah, I noticed because it's midnight now, so.
Yeah.
But
it's fun, isn't
5,
it?
6, 7, 8. Yeah, when I first started playing this, I discovered that you don't just so much as play Factorio for 5 minutes. You play it for 7 hours.
Yeah.
2, 3,
Of
4,
course,
5,
I didn't.
6, 7, 8.
After a while, I thought vanilla wasn't complex enough, so I decided to completely destroy my brain. You'll see that in the image that's in Discord.
Okay, so that. No, wait, hang on, because I'm supposed to be building this backwards. So that goes there.
Wrong way.
Is it?
Now it's right. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm behind.
So that then feeds
I
into...
meant the... Yeah, that's... I meant the... Fuck. Yeah, that... Okay, now it's in the right place.
Feeds
Yeah.
into there. This
Yeah.
feeds into... Then one space. There, there, and there. That there, that there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. There, there, and there. Right, now I just need more iron plates. I'm still trying to work out how your guy manages to make all the gears and stuff out of like sheets of metal with their bare hands.
I think he probably has some kind of fabricator unit or something. What? Now what? Oh, for fuck.
It was timed. I missed that, so then again I've only got top chat turned on, so view deleted. Just basically somebody telling me that I suck.
Yeah,
It's probably some angry FNAF fanboy that I just walking in going, oh, you cancelled Friendly Foxy.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Like, seriously, guys, I cancelled the series because I ran out of ideas.
Yeah, no one bothered to help.
Even when I asked for it, like 3 times. Because I did a Patreon thing where I was just like, you know, financially help me out and I will make the next Friendly Foxy, but I got 1 extra person and then they left shortly afterwards when I said that I wasn't going to be doing it.
Yeah.
Then I tried doing the collab, I think it was.
Yeah.
And
You got nothing there.
got nothing there, and there must have been at least one other situation. I think it may have only been 2 times. I can't really remember. So there may have been...
Oh, a little tip. If you take the
I've run out of wood.
electric pole, yeah. If you take the electric poles,
Yeah.
place one down and hold the mouse in, and then just drag, it'll place itself down on the max distance automatically.
Okay then.
Yeah. Trying to remember all the things you take for granted.
Yeah, because when you've done it for so long, you don't really stop to think about, you know, explaining it to somebody else or... Yeah, but then again, I get what you mean. Actually, while I'm thinking about this... Save. Because I don't want to lose all that progress.
Right, that's a good idea.
Don't really want to have to go through rebuilding all of that again. 360p. Yes, unfortunately it's called My Internet is Shit, so... It's what you've got to stick with, unfortunately.
Yeah, Cosmo's actually right about that. If they could just get SFM and try to do it themselves... Oh... They wouldn't last an hour. I know my limitations. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I was just focusing on putting posts down.
Yeah.
Okay, now we need to put all of these ones down for the copper mining field. It past your bedtime?
Depends. It's 1 o'clock here. Depends on what I'm doing the next day. I'm off for Sunday, so...
What work do you normally do, and do you normally work on weekends?
I work every other weekend, and I work as a chef.
Ah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that you you worked as a chef. Which now means should I wait until the copper starts coming through, or should I just connect the coal right now?
Just connect it. They'll take what they need and then take what the next thing they need. They're intelligent like that.
Yeah, because I was always under the impression that the arms could only reach one side of the conveyor and that you needed the long ones to do it.
Everything reaches one conveyor. The yellow, blue, purple, pink, whatever, reaches one belt. The red reaches 2.
Ah, right, okay. Because like I said, I got confused and...
Yeah, well, it doesn't reach 2, it just reaches the second. So the red cannot take the one it's closest to, but it can take the one that's
furthest away.
Yeah. And it cannot reach the first one. Okay, now that's set up.
Good. Well, all I was saying is this is a much better idea than what... This is definitely a lot bloody cleaner than what I had come up with.
Yeah, it took me 100 hours. It takes a while to figure things like that, and help from the internet.
Yeah. Now I just need to work out the system on how to do the whole science thing. But you know what?
Yeah.
I think we shall leave that until another time, because we've already had enough problems with this stream and it's already overrun. So yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it here.
Next time I can help you with a bus.
That is, of course, assuming that this game gets voted for again, although admittedly I am going to leave this one off the list. Although then again, no, I think I will stick this one back on the list again. Because normally what I would do is that if a game got voted for, I would then leave it off the list for next time. So, but yeah, considering that this game had so many problems and everybody missed the first bit of it because I was an idiot and put the streamers unlisted. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that won't be happening until next month, unless you all come and follow me on Twitch, which is where I am also doing live streams. So if I get enough people turning up there from here, then I will continue streaming Factorio, continuing with this game save.
Hello.
So yeah. I kind of really need to make a video or a longer post, but I've basically said in a previous community post that I stream on Twitch sort of twice a day, 3 times a week. So go follow me over there, where you will see the SFM magic in process, as well as more gaming streams in the evening. And these special live streams in which you vote for what I effectively, you know, play for the end of the month, happens here on YouTube, because it is a community reward. So yes, speaking of which, community memberships, don't forget to do if you want to help support the channel, and also get lots of little rewards as well, such as again, deciding what I play on the end of the stream, or for the end of the month stream, and what next SFM animation I will make, and Steam key giveaways, and lots of little lovely things like that. So yeah, lots of goodies.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you once again to Sam Inferno for really saving my bacon this month, and Kage, and of course Donuts as well.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, that blew my socks off. I did not expect to see that coming, and yeah, Now all I need to do is just finish off the commission that I'm doing at the moment, take another one on just to carry on with for morning streams for SFM, and that's it. That is pretty much bills and things covered. So brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyway,
some breathing room.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will either see you during next month's live stream, or if you can join us on Twitch for the streams, then I will see you there on Tuesday morning my time, although admittedly that is like 1 o'clock in the morning for most Americans. But if you can't join me for the morning stream, then I will see you at the same time on Twitch for evening streams on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all again next time, whenever that is. Say goodbye, Akage.
Bye bye. See you around, guys.